Are you sick of me yet? I hope not. We've got a lot more to go. So we are here now with Jill Catone. She is another one of our awesome reps. She's repping Northern Illinois and Southern Wisconsin and doesn't live too far from me. So we're here today talking about April Cornell, which is one of our awesome lines. It's linens of all types, so we're going to talk and show you guys some of those, some of our favorites, some of the best sellers, things like that, some of the new things. Go ahead and share this video, share away, share. And for every share that you guys do on this video, you guys will get a tea towel bundle. So tea towel bundle, like this cute little thing. Yes, and she has some there too. So yeah, go ahead and share, and we will do or send you guys a towel bundle. Sharing is open until the end of the week, so you guys can share all the way through Sunday, August 16th at 11:59 p.m. And yeah, with that said, you guys keep sharing away, and we're going to start talking about April Cornell. So hey, Jill, how are you? Thank you so much for joining us.
I'm good. How are you, Camille?
I'm good, thank you. All right, so tell us a little bit about April Cornell. What is
April Cornell is one of my favorite lines because I love fabric. So, and I love vintage. So this just fits right into who I am. So it speaks to me loudly. April Cornell is an amazing company. They're all about beauty, style, nature. It's an amazing women-owned family business, which has been around for about 40 years. So they make, heirloom quality products. I mean, you look at some of these, and first time I saw this tablecloth, I thought that had to have been a vintage tablecloth because it's so stunning. The colors are just amazing in this line. And the artwork just, every time something new comes out, I want to have it. So it's an amazing line. Also, one neat thing about April is she's the head of the Giving World Foundation, where proceeds of this organization help to better the lives of women and children in India.
Wow.
They provide safe jobs, education, tools. They give to disaster relief in Haiti. And they're in Vermont, and they locally give back to a refugee resettlement program. Those are things I am very passionate about myself. I love that it's a women-owned business, and it's just an amazing company. They do great things. So lots of neat things in the line. What would you like to hear about first? Besides, I should give you some info on some specials we've got going on for the show. Right now, if you place an order, your shipping is going to be 50% off. And obviously, shipping is one thing that everybody loves a break on. Yep. So I love that they're doing that. Plus, they gave me a little bonus. And if you place an order through watching our show here through the 16th, you're going to get either a tea towel or a tote thrown in with your order. So a little treat for yourself. So, or you can use it as a giveaway in your store. It's kind of a neat thing they're doing.
That's awesome and fun. So yeah, so every order that you guys place throughout this week, you guys will get added tea towel or a tote with you. April Cornell will go ahead and send that right along with. We love that. And speaking of orders, can you tell us what their minimum order is?
Absolutely. So they have a nice low minimum, which is $300. And then if you love everything and you sell out of it, there's no minimum reorder. So you can just, bounce in a reorder if you've got a customer who maybe wants to buy in bulk. Maybe they're putting together some holiday gifts, gift baskets, or they want to give tea towels to someone. It's, a great way to do that is to not have a minimum on a reorder. So that's exciting. Yeah. Also, they drop ship. So if you're interested in learning more about how their drop ship works, let me know, because that's always an amazing option to have, especially right now with a lot of you guys doing business, from home, Facebook Lives and things. If you can drop ship, I'm happy to share with you how that you can do that as well.
Yeah, that's a great.
They are also shipping. Yeah, it's a great opportunity. And they're shipping their fall product right now too, which everybody's ready for fall. I've seen pumpkins everywhere I go. I'm sure you're all setting up your displays. So if you need to add some fall things in, those orders can be shipped out right now.
Yes. So let's start talking about product. I know I am already like fall minded. I know it's partly what we do, but I also just love it. So
I love fall.
yeah.
Fall is my favorite. These cool days, the past few days have been phenomenal. I know we should get a little more summer, but I do love these crisp days. It just feels good, and I love fall decoration. So, one of April's best sellers is their tea towels. So, from individual to bundles and to tiny bundles, that is their top seller. I love these. The bundles, and in the bundles, you get 3 tea towels, 19 by 27 for $13.50. So that's a really nice, treat for yourself, for a gift. And
Yeah,
then
I'm gonna go ahead and show another bundle. I think that my video quality is slightly better, so I'm gonna show another bundle. And this is what they're bundled like, how they come when they're initially wrapped. They have this adorable lace around it. Yeah. How cute. All of their bundles have this cute lace around it. And then inside, I already took one of these out, so they'll come with a third. So all types of different collections. And yeah, so it's fun that you can, it's just a great, easy gift to do.
It's a great, easy gift. And they come with the little hook to hang.
Right.
So easy to display as well. And then the tiny bundles come with 6, and those are 12 by 12. And those are also $13.50. So they've made all their pricing on their tea towels the same. And one thing, if you don't know about their tea towels, they all are the honeycomb pattern, which the honeycomb pattern I love working with. It is great for towels because it's very absorbent. They dry quickly. They keep their color. They wash incredibly well. So that's why the honeycomb pattern works great in their cotton tea towels. So just a little tidbit of info on what the honeycomb pattern is. Yeah. And I don't know if Camille, maybe you can show that a little more up close than I can, but it almost has that waffly sort of look to it, which is beautiful.
Yeah, maybe it'll show. I'm like showing them my hands more than anything. So yes, okay. You guys can see a little bit of the honeycomb mixed in the fabric right there. So.
And the other nice thing about the tea towel bundles is on the larger size, you actually get a little bit of a savings on them, because if you were to buy those individually, you'd be paying a little more. But the bundles, you're going to save 7% on the large ones, and on the smaller ones, you save 9%. So
that's a big savings.
It's a big savings, and you could even separate those bundles out if you wanted to in your store to sell them individually, whatever is best for you. But like you said, Camille, I love that little lace on the side.
So cute. And it's on all of them.
I know. I love them too. So that's their best seller. Tea towels just sell all the time. I've got back here over on the wall some of their other just cotton linen towels that are phenomenal. And they come in so many different amazing prints. You almost want to just hang these on a wall in your kitchen. Yeah. They're so beautiful. And they're a great gift. Those you can purchase individually. Those are not in the bundle, so those are another great option.
And those are something. Those remind me of my Christmas, because we we make pizza as our Christmas Eve tradition, homemade pizza. So we make the dough, and and then we let it sit and rise. And when you let the dough rise, you put a towel over the bowl with the dough in it. And that is the exact type of towel that you just showed hanging on the wall that we use to sit over our dough bowls to rise. And there's just for everybody has their own, Christmas dish that they think of. And for me, I mean, we make pizza other time of the year too, but it's something extra special for us on Christmas Eve. And you like place that towel over, and you're like, okay, now do your thing, dough, and rise so that we can make our pizza. And
it just looks so pretty sitting there with it. We do the same thing with cinnamon rolls for Christmas morning, and we do the same type of thing in a pan. lay that towel over the top, and then, when you get up in the morning, they're all risen and exploded and ready to go in the oven.
Yeah, and there's something about using a special towel, a seasonal towel rather than just, any old dish towel. So those are the great, everything's about feeling, especially right now without having so many holiday events. It's really going to become more important than ever for us to take in every moment in our homes. Speaking of that, hey guys, if you guys go ahead and comment below right now, we want to hear what your favorite holiday dishes are. We just said we make pizza all the time.
What's your favorite family tradition for a
meal? You guys make cinnamon rolls, which sounds really good, and maybe I should add that to my Christmas morning. But yeah, we want to hear below. What are your guys' favorite holiday dishes that you all make or someone makes for you and you get to enjoy? Tell us below, and if you comment that below, we'll also add you into the raffle for a tea towel bundle giveaway, which we'll be, checking on all throughout the week. So we want to hear, what's your favorite holiday?
Yeah.
All right.
I love that. I'll show a couple of other of the beautiful towels with the artwork. I love this because I am a Halloween person. Yes. Love this. They're just gorgeous and look gorgeous hanging in your kitchen. They're so just bright, and these are just to die for. They're so beautiful.
Yes. These are have like a hand. What's the wording I'm looking for? A watercolor hand painted look to them, and they're
they remind me of a Monet or something. They're so beautiful. They're just gorgeous to look at. So just those are an amazing piece. Also, the other thing that I don't think that we all thought about, maybe even before the last few months, but I feel like everybody's home more now, obviously, but they're looking at inside their homes and thinking, I want to change it up a little bit. I want to change my dining room to have a new look for fall. Yeah. So the second biggest seller from April Cornell is the tablecloth. The tablecloth is, I still use a tablecloth. I think a lot of people do, just because that it changes seasonally. It's a pop of color or something. So it's a wonderful thing to have. So that's their second best seller. Size is their top seller in sizes, just because you can do some layering with it. It will fit lots of tables, but you also can layer it on top of another tablecloth. So there's so many great prints in those. Again, when I first saw this one, I thought it was vintage. It's so gorgeous. So that's one of their top sellers.
Can you tell us again what size top seller? You cut out for a little bit, so I want to make sure we get that in there.
Oh, yeah. Yep, it's 54 by 54.
54 by 54.
It's a pretty average, and it also, if you've got a bigger table, you can use that as your top piece and layer up more plain cloth underneath. Yeah. So it's kind of a nice way to do things. Then, if you don't want to do a tablecloth, we've always got runners. So a table runner is always an amazing thing that you can do. You've got, different patterns that can be done throughout the line in runners. And runners, you don't need to know the size. So actually, runners kind of comes in third for their top sellers, because it's another way to change up your table. You don't know what size it is, but you want to get something. So having a runner is a great way, and they come in a variety of prints as well. And then one of my favorites, which is fell here, another way to dress up your table, leave it sit, and actually even to be a little bit environmentally conscious too, is using cloth napkins. I find I use them a lot. My son is very environmentally thoughtful, and he's always reminding me of things that we need to do to better our planet. So cloth napkins are a great way to do that. And the cool thing about April Cornell's cloth napkins is when they have the fringe on them, they're all hand knotted. So that's not going to come off and be like, just get knotted together. They're all hand knotted when you wash them. So that makes a big difference in the washing process. But these come in plain colors, and they come in prints, and they are just a great way, another way to add on to your holiday table or just your everyday table. Yep. Which I know with little kids, it's sometimes harder because they like to put cookies on their heads and do fun things. But
well, I will say again, there's something special about using a cloth napkin. Again, I mean, I agree with you that it's great to use them every day, but it's certainly a way to add in some extra special feel for an event or the holidays or anything. And and then you just easily throw them in a wash. And April Cornell certainly has the array of cloth napkins. So if you want a color or a different style, they most likely have it. They have so many different cloth.
So many, yes.
That
so many.
Yeah, and they hold up beautifully and everything. So yeah, and I love them. I agree with you that they're a necessity.
They're fantastic. And they do come either with the fringe on the side, or they do have the just the sewn sides, which are nice too. So you want to be a little less decorative. Just the plain sewn sides are nice as well, and those come in again in a variety of prints and colors. So I think just we're all spending more time at home, and we're thinking a lot more about. We're walking around our houses more. We're spending more time sitting places, and we're trying to look for ideas to freshen things up. This is such a great line to be able to do that, because you can change easily with the seasons. And going into, the holidays and things, you've got your fall prints, and I'm going to share a couple of their top sellers.
Yes, please.
Is Holly print, which is actually on the front cover of their catalog. And a PDF of the catalog, or you'd like me to drop in the mail or drop by to see you and drop off a hard copy of the catalog, because I love them, because they still have hard copy catalogs.
True.
I love her. I like to be able to touch and feel things. So I can get you a catalog anytime you want one. And on the front cover of the catalog, they're featuring their Holly print.
Yeah.
Which is gorgeous. It's so pretty. It's so traditional.
And they had this out of the line for a little bit. Yeah, they had the Holly print out of the line for a little bit, and now it's come back. And I love it. I agree with you. There is something traditional about it, but it feels. I feel that this can span across many ages, and I love it. It's one of my favorites personally.
I agree. I love it too. So that's really been one of their top sellers. And then the teal cottage rose is gorgeous. My daughter actually just said a little while ago when she was looking at it, wouldn't that be a great skirt? It's so pretty. It's beautiful, beautiful. The brightness of the teal, which is fantastic.
I was looking to see if I had
So those are two of their top sellers.
Those are beautiful. One of my favorites is the black and white checker, or not the black and white. It's red and white. Red and white checkered is one of my favorites. Yep, there it is too. And this can be year round. To me, it's like, yes, it's obviously Christmas, but it's also just year round for so many things. And so, this was one of the first ones that I pulled and was like, oh, this is my Christmas.
The plaids mix so great with the florals. If you want to just have a little bit of floral, a little bit of plaid on your table or in your kitchen, they work great. And these the signature cottage plaid come in a variety of colors. You've got the teal, you've got gold, you've got green, and then they do kind of a teal blue mix. So all of those work so well with all of the colors that they already have. And the one nice thing about these is they are hand yarn dyed. So look at the vibrancy of the color in these. It's going to stay, these colors. When you wash them, because you're using them, they're going to keep their color, which is amazing.
Yep. Yeah, it's beautiful. It really is. And everything, it just feels nice, and
I'll show you.
Yeah, they're.
I'm one of those people that loves a check. I haven't gone with that sort of white farmhousey look in my house. I actually have blue and white and yellow and red in my kitchen, and I've got checked curtains, so I love that look. So it's totally me, which is really fun. And then I'll just show these real quick because these are really fun. They've got also some vintage inspired embroideries, and then they pop on the bottom of them one of the prints. So those are really cool too. They just remind me of my grandmother, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, they're beautifully done. I'm holding up, Jill, so that you know, I'm holding up one close up in my camera for them to see as well. So these are, you know, all embroidered. They're beautifully done. Again, yeah, they're beautiful.
They're beautiful. They come in a variety of colors. There's sayings on the bottom. These are just great gifts to give. And I do think more than ever this coming holiday season, because we haven't seen family and friends like we would normally, we're sending gifts to people.
Yeah.
And we want to send something that's going to cheer them up and make them happy. I think even companies are going to be, you know, I know so many people who work for large companies who are going to be working from home are going to be calling, you know, their favorite retailer to put together, you know, gifts to send all the people who work for them this year, because they're not going to be able to have a Christmas party at work. So they want to make sure they send something to maybe the people who work in the office. So these are a great way to do that too, a great gift.
Yeah. And the other thing that one last thing I wanted to mention, because I think that this is going to be big again as we go into the fall and Christmas and with families and everything, are these kits. They have these wool kits for, yeah, look, you had it in your hand ready to go too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. So these are these beautiful boxes, and they have all you need inside. Yes.
And so many people, I've noticed, since I'm a big crafter myself, I've noticed that you go to the craft store now and the kits are sold out in things. People are looking for things to do. So what a great gift in this beautiful box to have on display for someone, to give as a gift to somebody. Maybe a craft they've never tried. My mom was always, she was a knitter and she loved felting. So when the first time I opened my sample box and I saw this, I fell in love because this was just reminiscent of things my mom loved to do. And it just has everything in there. And what a fun thing to a project you can sit and do with them, but what a great gift to give. All you have to do is pop a bow on the top of it and you've got a gift to go.
Exactly. And it gives you all the instructions of how to do everything, you know? So, so yeah, this is, I mean, everybody is talking about that we've all gotten to pretty much live outside all summer, but there's no doubt that, especially in the Midwest, that's going to come to an end, sadly. As much as I love the holidays, I will miss the warmth with my kids and everything, and we're going to need things to do. So, you know, felting and all these kits are going to come back really strong. So this is just a great no-brainer to add to the order, you know? So
it is definitely.
All right.
They also, there's so many things to show. If you have questions, I'm happy to answer any of them. And again, we've got lots of catalogs. We can get you a PDF of it so you can take a peek. But there's so many great things in this line. And if you haven't even thought about adding this into your store's assortment, it's such a great opportunity to just kind of dabble in it a little bit and see how it does. But I think it's definitely one of those lines that people are really looking for, and the quality speaks for itself. They are just fantastic and so talented and amazing.
Yes, April Cornell and her team are certainly very talented, and it is just a great company. They have so many beautiful products, and if you guys have any questions, or you know, as she said, you know, you can call us, email us, call directly, all of those things. And you can keep on sharing this video to keep on entering the drawings. You can keep on commenting what your favorite holiday dish is. We want to hear all about them. And remember, you will get entered into a drawing to win your tea towel bundle. So with that being said, thank you so much, Jill. And
you're so welcome.
We love having you part of our team, and we're happy to, you know, show everybody your pretty face. So thank you for joining us, and we will see you again soon.